welcome back to learning the acoustic guitar. I believe this is part 16 or 17. Haven't made one of these in a while. Just been playing my guitar, been practicing a bunch. We've already covered the basics in pretty much all the other episodes. I had a new thought the other day that I just wanted to talk about a little bit. It's really just fretting precision. Right, obviously, this is kind of like an intermediate lesson. I'm assuming at this point you can confidently play something. You can fret notes well. I just want to talk about a little nuance about fretting, and then I'll give you a picking pattern to practice. But just what I want you to do is just take anything on the low E string, middle finger if you're playing the major scale, but just play the note. I want your middle finger fretted solidly right on the little, the fret dot, like right in the exact middle. Like not like that. Now move it up really close to the higher fret. Now go to the middle. Now go really close to the fret that you're playing. For me, there's a clear, right, like if a new player picks up a guitar, they'll say fret as close to the, like if you're playing the 3, 5, the 7th fret, if I'm literally right behind the fret, you don't get as much of tone as if you're like 2/3 of the way to the half point of the middle of the fret. Right, this is right behind the fret. This is the middle of the fret. And now watch if you listen to the tone and do this yourself. If you go from like as extremely right behind the fret as you can on the 7th fret to again like almost to the middle but not quite. You can hear the tone like have more resonance. So I think for any intermediate or confident advanced player, like the most precise place you could play a fret is again just in front of the halfway point of the fret you're playing, not all the way up against the fret. You can hear more resonance that way. And so again, for like we've covered descending hammer-ons and ascending hammer-on, you're going from a lower frequency tone to a higher frequency tone. Descending hammer-on, you're going from a higher frequency tone to a lower frequency tone. Ascending, descending, descending, ascending, descending. And so if you're practicing those, and again, I'm pretty sure that's kind of a new technique, but you definitely want to hit again just, like I said, this is what I'm talking about, like the viewpoint, just the dots of the frets. The 7th fret, not all the way on the fret, not at the halfway point, just below the halfway point right there. And so to practice that again, the major scale patterns, any of the mode patterns, we've already covered those. But I just like, again, the transition from the middle finger to the ring finger, and you get that in the minor scale pattern. Again, starting on the 7th fret, it doesn't matter, just follow the pattern. And so on these, the high E and the B string, you get that on the minor scale. You go, your index finger, middle finger, pinky to index finger, ring finger, pinky. With a metronome, so like I said, I just like to build as uniform dexterity through your hand as you can to really practice that transition with the middle finger and the ring finger. You also get it in this mode. I'm not sure what mode it is, but on On the D to the G string, you go from the index, middle, pinky to index, ring, pinky. And also you get that same transition from the middle and the ring finger from the Dorian mode. And again, you can play these patterns on any of the scales. And that transition you see from the A to the D string is the one I was talking about. So I hope that helps somebody out there. Again, if you're struggling to fret a note at all, just make sure you hear a tone. But again, the positioning would be the same. But again, I definitely thought that was a nuanced thing for me. That was definitely clear. Not right up against the fret, not in the middle place, about just in front of the, closer to the fret, just in front of the middle dot towards the fret if you're playing descending hammer-ons, and you typically get the loudest resonance possible from that fretting position. And those are some picking patterns you can practice the transition with all of the digits of your hand. Thank you for watching part 17, Fretting Precision.